We now proudly present.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, I'm Beyonce.
Jess McCartney.
David Archuleta.
Mariah Carey.
All the biggest stars. On one station.
This is Aaron Benjamin's Celebrity Guest on One Radio.
And it is the one and only Toby. How you doing, mate?
How's it going?
I'm okay, man. You're looking cool, dude.
Thank you.
I haven't
I'm good.
noticed that you got
Relax.
so much ink, actually.
Yeah. Latest thing. Well, actually, I continued it. It was
Oh, maybe that's why I
used to be just that. Then I did this.
Okay.
Then I did that.
This doesn't work very well on radio.
You need camera.
but we
Yeah,
need.
on the
Well,
net.
Roderick, my producer, won't let me have cameras in here. For I don't know why.
Very scared of you, man.
Maybe because I do some really silly things. I tell you what, let's just kick this off, and I'm just gonna kill this bed actually, because what we do with every guest that comes on the show.
You play the Flintstones.
I've got that somewhere actually.
Cool.
If you want me to cue it up, but I'll give you 30 seconds. Toby, and of course everyone knows Toby, brilliant DJ, presenter on another
Thank you.
station, and
Was, actually.
Oh, you was. Oh, okay, all right. Still not going to say the name.
Yeah, don't worry.
And and a great producer as well. But anyway, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to speak about anything you want. All right, anything at all, as long as it's clean and legal.
Well, you know what I'm going to speak about, since that's why I'm here today. So
Okay. Well, no, don't worry. We've got loads of questions for you, so don't
okay.
worry.
So
But-
am I
but
going to
just-
answer your answers by speaking about this?
Yeah, try not to answer all the questions in this 30 seconds. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, thank you for having me, first of all, Aaron. But I'd like to talk about what we're going to be talking about today. It's going to be the brand new album, actually. It's called Traveling Without Moving. We'll be talking about more of that in depth, I think, in the few minutes to come. 30 seconds haven't passed, have they? I'm not gonna. I hate self-promo, so I'm not gonna stay mentioning websites and stuff. There you go.
Ooh, there you go. I love it because we did this to another DJ actually as well,
Yeah.
and he hated it.
I
too.
didn't want to ruin your questions. Was it?
That's a good point, and thanks for that, because I had somebody on the other day, and they literally answered every single question I had
No,
in
you're
the
gonna-
30
yeah, I
seconds.
thought
I was
so.
like, I've got nothing left. But welcome to the show, Toby.
Thanks for having me.
So you got a brand new album. It's called Traveling Without Moving, and
Yeah.
it's just come out. Do we expect any new sounds, a kind of new Toby direction?
Well, actually, the whole album is completely different to what I
Okay.
usually do. You know, it's an ambient chill-out album, completely from beginning to end. It's a journey. It's got nothing to do with what usual people actually hear of my stuff of mine. So.
Okay, I did read a little bit about it, and you've been recording like sounds and different things like that from around Malta.
Yeah.
How
You can-
cool is that?
The album itself took 5 years to make. So
Seriously,
yeah.
really that long?
Yeah.
I've known you for 5 years.
Yeah, probably when I met you, I started the first song.
In fact, I was going to say this, is you ran one of my first records, the first record I released in Malta,
Yeah.
on your show, on another station,
Yeah.
5 years ago. And so now
5
it's taken
years
5
already.
years for me to return the favour.
A bit slow, man.
Unfortunately, sorry about that.
It's okay, man. Yeah, it just taken that long, actually.
Okay, we'll get much deeper into that in a bit. I'm going to play my hottest tune of the week, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Conor Maynard, you into him? He's from Brighton.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think I met him once. But that's my hottest tune. It's featuring Neo. Why is everything with Neo today? It's called Turn Around. Have a listen to this, see if you like it. We'll be back with Toby just after this.
Whew, this global warming thing is really making me sick. But you know what? If Earth was a woman, I'd really marry her. She's so hot.
Aaron Benjamin's hottest tune of the week.
Conor Maynard featuring Neo, Turn Around. He's from Brighton, my hometown. It's a good tune. Wasn't he? He was famous from X Factor, wasn't he?
I'm not even sure, man. I just love Brighton, though. I love playing there.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that actually later on. Welcome back to the show In the Zone. I'm Aaron Benjamin. It's 22 minutes past 7, and I'm joined by the one and only Toby, baby.
How's it going?
Oh man, it's going well. So, a couple more questions before we get into the more weird stuff.
Sure.
You know, because now what people don't know, the listeners might not know, is Toby and I go back quite a long way. We know each other. We've worked together. I remember we did one good tune and one horrible one.
No, come on,
that was my
horrible.
fault. It was
No,
my
it
fault.
wasn't that
I
bad,
gave
though.
you a headache.
Wasn't that bad?
Well, no, it did really well, but I know
You pissed off the vocoder a bit, but okay.
yes, I did slightly. Yeah, but that's a long story. So I'm talking about this actually because I've just been doing this at the moment. Seen your album artwork, and it showcases brilliant photography from the good guy David DiPietro.
No, he's awesome. I mean, the
my photographer as
professionalism man he's done into it. I mean, I always use David. He's so like on the dot. Everything has to be perfect, man. I mean,
He's a great guy.
The photos themselves took us 3 months to take. So
Really, that long?
yeah.
Goodness, I usually do a shoot with him in a day, and he's already bored of me by then.
No, I mean, we've used so many different locations, hidden locations.
I've seen this at places in Malta, yeah. I mean, a lot of people kind of try and avoid doing that.
In
but
fact,
you've done
you
this
can't-
deliberately.
Well, I've done it deliberately, but not as well. So I haven't. You don't really pinpoint a lot of the places in Malta on the photos. You know what I mean? They're not in your face. So.
Yeah, okay.
But
okay.
a lot of the promotion I want to give to the album is to the island itself of Malta and Gozo. You know, I mean, as you were saying before, recordings I've done of places, children in the playgrounds in Rabat. I mean, bells ringing in Gozo in a chapel in Asri. You
Wow,
know, rain dropping in Chirkawa. You know, stuff like that.
That's really in depth. I mean, as you said, it took 5 years, and that's just really
No,
interesting.
it's a very personal album. I wanted to be 100%. You know, I wanted everything to be precise. So.
Well, I suppose that's why I asked you. Traveling that movie, what does that kind of represent to you? I suppose as the creator
in fact,
of this. You know?
Yeah, and as you know, there were some people who said that it might be the name of someone else's album. You know, so I was asking for suggestions.
And you didn't pick any of my suggestions. I gave you.
You had some really good ones. There were like thousands of them, man. They were really good.
You really
but
got that
at
ready?
the end of the day, it had so much meaning to me, the name of the album, Traveling Without Moving, because the whole concept of the album is sitting on your chair and just traveling the world just from your ears, you know?
Sometimes I think the first idea you get is usually the best. Rather than
not
trying
as
to
in
kind
the-
of rework it and try and remold it. Sometimes you need to
as
go
in the
with that.
description, though, really, mostly, because
Yes,
the whole
absolutely.
album itself is quite a voyage, you know, of different countries, including Malta. So,
Am I going to get a copy?
of course.
Because what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to do a competition for
Awesome.
our listeners.
Great.
And so they can win a
sure.
copy of your new album, and I want one too.
For sure.
Out of interest, though, out of your album, which track is the most meaningful to you? Do you suppose, and why? I always ask artists this because there's always one song on a record that means the most and that kind of defines it. For them.
It's very hard to say on this album because I've scrapped so many songs to actually list the 11 which are in the song. So
Right.
each and every song have a big
everyone
meaning to
has
me.
a meaning.
In fact, even on the sleeve, they can actually see that each and every song has a meaning to it. Got the meaning for the photo. There's a whole concept behind each and every song, you know. So it's hard to actually pinpoint which is my favorite on the album.
Oh no, absolutely. Well, we encourage our listeners, of course, to buy a copy of your new album, and you can get it from your Facebook page. Is that right?
Yeah, you can actually get it from all the record shops.
You can get it from the record shops
as
as well, the well-known record
Exotic
stores.
and all the main leading record stores. I mean, it's all
Okay.
over the island. You can check out my website as well, tobymusic.net, on Facebook as well. They can even actually message me, and we've got runners delivering them to their house personally as well. So.
And of course, iTunes as well.
Yeah, and iTunes as well.
All right.
But I actually suggest that they buy the hard copy because they got the pictures on there and it's in their hands.
Of course, because then
you know?
you've actually got
it's
the
a digital
artwork with
download,
it as well. Yeah, okay. And €1 from each album sold will
Goes to Inspire. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's very important.
It's a charity which needs a lot of help. You know, a lot of people know how hard it is to run charities on the island. There used to be Ex-Razzetta Biberia and Eden Foundation. They're Inspire now, so I thought it's a good idea to give at least €1 from each album, you know, to them.
Fantastic. Oh, that's brilliant. So go out and buy it, guys. Go and get Toby's new album, Traveling Without Moving. And I'm looking forward to hearing it in full and giving it away tomorrow as well. I'm just going to go to a bit of Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe, because I know it's your favourite. Silence
you read
speaks
my
volumes.
mind.
And we'll be back after that. It's 7:27. Ray and Benjamin, you're in the zone, and I'm with the one and only Toby.
Thank you.
I like you all the DJs. You're wonderful. I like all the music. It's everything that I listen to.
It's the only station I listen to.
Hey, my name is Carly Rae Jepsen.
Adam Young from Owl City.
Yeah, we know all the stars. They said it themselves. Oh yeah, Aaron Benjamin. He's in the zone.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell.
The beautiful Carly Rae Jepsen will Call Me Maybe, which sounds nothing like her new record with Our City. Of course not, but she's a very nice friend of mine, and I annoyed her by texting her a lot. Anyway, I'm Aaron Benjamin, and you're in the zone, and I'm joined by Toby. Of course, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thank you. I love your background music.
You do?
It's jazzy, man.
Yeah, it was actually called Jazz Bed.
I guessed right then.
Don't forget, we got a competition to win a free album from Toby, Travelling Without Moving, his new record. All you need to do is listen to today's interview carefully, and during tomorrow's show, we will ask you a question related to this interview, okay? And this will go out on Facebook, YouTube as well. And so the first correct answer will get you a free copy of Toby's brand new album,
Travelling Without
Moving.
Which we have right here.
You do indeed. Well, brilliant. I've got, look, hang on. There you go. I've got a copy here. Oh, I love the shot, man. That is good. That is very good. Anyway, that's not very good for radio because nobody can see that. Right, I love that. No, thanks for that, mate. Okay, so let's do these questions for you.
Sure.
Right. Question number one. Now,
should I be worried?
Yes. Okay. What we did is we put out some questions to the general public. They wrote back in, and then somebody recorded them in regional accents from the UK and Ireland. So, okay, this is the first one. The first question is this.
Describe yourself in one word or possibly a noise.
Loving the accent, man. One word.
Or possibly a noise.
A noise. Well, I don't know how to describe respectful in a noise, so I think, yeah, let's go with respectful.
Okay, fair enough. Question 2.
Hi Toby, Ireland calling. I hope you're feeling grand. Now I know you've worked with a lot of local artists. I just want to know who is the best you've worked with, and is Aaron Benjamin really any good at all?
Sounds like me mate Paddy.
It's Louis Walsh from X Factor.
Nice. Well, I was gonna say Aaron Benjamin, yeah, but
like that's a bit like Liverpool, though.
Yeah, that's true. A bit up north.
So, you've worked with a lot of guys. I mean, who's your favourite?
Has to be Aaron Benjamin.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. Just because I put you on my show. Oh, thank you. Okay, this one you're like.
Yo, what's up, my boy? My question is you still old school and using vinyls, or did you get all girly and start using MP3s like those rubbish DJs like David Guetta and Fatboy Slim and all that, like, for real, innit?
That's awesome, man. It's off the hook, man.
So, have you gone that route?
Well, unfortunately, technology pushes on, so you have to diverse and always keep up to date with what's happening. So, but I actually don't play MP3s. They're still CDs. So
okay, so it's still real. It's still real.
Yeah. And I only use the MacBook when I'm playing live, which means you're playing the songs, creating the songs there and then on the spot, instead of actually pressing play and the mixing is going on its own. So.
No, fair enough. No, fair enough. Thanks for that. Here you go.
Scotland.
On my farm, I've got some cows and I've got me some pigs. But what do you have on your MP3 player?
That's awesome.
It's just not like any other station on the island, is it? Really? What have you got your MP3 player right now?
Well, I actually use this as my
okay, we can't say that product.
It's mostly Enigma, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I've got on mine. Me, generally.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
Pretty much. Question number 5.
Hey, Toby, it's Brian. I've always wanted to ask you, what is your favourite type of cheese? My personal favourite is a Wensleydale. What's yours?
I'd have to say that David Guetta's my favourite cheese.
I was going to say, S Club 7. I don't know where this guy came from. Man. This is the last question, awesome right? Accent. And this one you really are going to enjoy. I can assure you. It's the London bloke again.
Yo, my man Toby, what is up, bro? I heard you has done an album called Travelling Without Moving. Now, how pissed off do you think Jamiroquai is right now, for real, innit?
Well, let's hope he doesn't hear it and sue me, man. But I think he's made enough money off his own album to actually sue me, man. So I'll explain to him nicely.
Sorry, but somebody wrote that in, and there you go.
I love the accents, though, man.
It's excellent. Thanks to everyone that wrote in. I'm Aaron Benjamin in the zone with Toby. It's 7:36.